This is my first day of work and I'm already considering leaving. I think I found my first gray hair. First thought, panic. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new here. I'm so glad you tuned in. My name is Bianca. I'm 31 years old and I am currently solo traveling New Zealand and don't know when I'm going to go back home to Denmark. So we're just going with the flow. I have just visited Castle Hill. I just drove a bit further, went to buy some water, and now we are going to go to Ashburton, which is the town I'm going to be working in. So see you there. Hey guys, so I just arrived at Ashburton campsite, which is good. I'm going to be staying in this town where I have where I'm going to be working. I am finally going to take a hot shower and I can't wait, like I need it. And that also means I can unlock a new outfit because this, yeah, I need to change. So let's go get rid of the trash and shower and then we'll just chill. Good morning guys, I'm just going to make a cup of coffee and do some food shopping and then I'll be off to the property where I'll be working and living. Okay, I just did some food shopping and now I'm going to the place where I'm going to work for the next 3 months and live. So wish me luck and let's see how it is. I'm so excited. Okay, see you there. Guys, I just arrived at my new place and it is great. So I will be tending the garden here and yeah, it seems amazing. And there are sheep in my backyard. Like what? This is a dream come true. Good morning guys. Excuse the rough face. But I just spent my first night at the property where I'm going to be working and it is a gorgeous place and yeah, so my role will be tending the garden. And honestly it is it's so beautiful out here and there are sheep on the other side of the garden. Yeah, so today I'm just going to get a briefing and then I'll start work tomorrow. And then I think I might join the local gym because I'll be working alone. So just, you know, to maybe get some social encounters. Yeah, but this is my first day. Hey guys, so I just had like a kind of like a briefing, like what I'm going to be doing in the garden and like the layout of the garden because it's a huge place. And that was great. So now I was supposed to have the day off today, but I am allowed to start work, which I think is good. So I can work like 3 hours today and just like get a hang of it. Hopefully I know what I'm doing. And yeah, I thought of giving you like a shed tour or a garage tour. So this is the door. Then there is a desk where I have a toaster, fridge, microwave, storage things, a couch, and another couch, a heater, and my bed, and view out to the cute sheep. So that's great. So yeah, let's see. So I'm allowed to be here for 3 months. However, I am working alone, so let's see. I don't know if I will get too lonely, but anyway, it's only day 2 of me being here on the estate, and let's see how busy I'll get or if I need to pick up like an extra job or something. So we're just taking it a day at a time. Okay guys, so I'm starting work and there is just so much. And I know nothing about gardens, but I'm just going to like pick some things and we'll just learn as we go. So for picking up leaves, and we're just going to pick all sorts of stuff. And you probably need this bucket. And then we want to grab, I don't know. Okay guys, this is my first day of work and I'm already considering leaving. No, just to so I am currently doing, I think what's called like woofing, or where you like work and stay on the property and then you like a part of your work pays your accommodation. However, I have my car as accommodation. So like financially this doesn't really make sense for me. However, I still want to do the job, just not be deducted for accommodation. So, sorry, I seem tense, I'm just freezing so much. So I am going to ask my boss today if it would be okay, because then it will actually give me an extra day off and then I might pick up an extra job. So I have 2 jobs and earn more money. We'll see. So guys, I am back in my car. I stayed at their accommodation at my work for 2 days and it just wasn't me. Like, I love the job and I'm still working there, luckily. But the accommodation just wasn't me. It was like in a big shed and it was ice cold. The toilets and everything was outside as well. And at the campsite where I'm at now, I'm paying 1/3 of the price. And the facility is honestly much better. But yeah, it didn't go super well when I told my boss, but like they still want to keep me, so that's good. But I don't know, maybe they'll choose not to keep me after all. Yeah, so let's see if I still have a job in a few weeks or if I need to find something else. Anyway, it's part of the journey, it's part of the adventure, and honestly, I'm good. But I also need to think of my financial situation because I want to keep traveling. So sometimes you just need to have those hard talks and move on. So anyway, I'm glad I did it and proud of myself that I just said it this early. Morning guys from extremely cold New Zealand. I thought of filming a day of work with me. Okay guys, today I'm cleaning in like specific zones in this whole garden. It's a big garden, I think there are 18 zones, and I have just been cutting like the dead branches and cutting some dead plants and just tidying everything up. So I got my pliers and it's so cold. You can see there is frost on the ground. You might be able to see. I can't really zoom you in, but yeah, super cold. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing the next couple of hours. So I'll check in later. Morning guys, I live full time on a campsite and today I'm off work. So I thought I want to like refresh in my locs today, so I'm just bringing you along for the day here on the campsite. So let's go grab some breakfast. Okay guys, so I had planned, sorry for the air condition, I had planned on doing my locs in the big like bathroom, but actually the setup here in the car with the mirror works just fine and I'm more comfortable and can just watch a movie or listen to some crime or something and just be doing my hair here in the car. So it really needs some TLC. You can see it's very frizzy. I have like this one is broken, and then I have some of my extensions like from the front pieces have fallen out, so I want to reinsert them. So that's what I'm going to be spending a couple of hours doing. Okay guys, this is the setup. I got my tools for my locs, different sizes, like this one, because it's very skinny at the top and it has a curve which makes it easier. So I'll put the others back. Oh, this one is good as well. I think I'll use this one, this is a bit smaller. And the mirror. And then I'll just start with this half and then I'll continue on. So I always do my interlocking first and then I will fix whichever like parts need fixing. So I have I have 3 on this side and then the other side is good. So yeah, if you have any good like recommendations of series which you like, which might be good when I'm either just in the car or doing my locs, please let me know in the comments, because I'm always on the look for something captivating to see which will make me forget what I'm doing. So yeah, so please leave any recommendations in the comments. I think I found my first gray hair. I pulled it out but it was right up here. So thoughts about that, you know. First thought, panic. Oh my gosh, no. Second thought, I think like I have seen it before, so it might not be new. And then I was relieved that I haven't seen anymore. And third thought, it was just like, come on, chill. You know, it's a gray hair. Be happy that you're getting older and you get to have gray hair. And then fourth thought was again like, ah, shit. So yeah, I might have had my first gray hair. So I just wanted to share that because I'm still processing. So anyway, it's just hair. I can color it. Yeah, I pray there I won't find any more today, but I'll keep you updated. So I have done 3 rows and we're just keeping on. Half of the hair done. So let me show you if you can see any difference. I still need to do the small pieces with the extensions. Should look much neater on this side compared to this side. Guys, I finished my hair and just did some I have like this spray with some tea tree oil and used some olive oil hair mousse to like lay down my baby hairs. So that was 4 hours later. I think just had a cup of coffee and yeah, I'm just chilling. Today it's like a day where I don't have any plans at all, and it will be dark in like 2 hours. The reason why I haven't gone on like a big trip this weekend is because I went to like a job recruitment agency, and because I want to find an additional part-time job to make a bit more money, so they might be calling me this weekend. So I'm just like staying around, so we'll see. They might not call. And anyways, saving a bit money on fuel. It might seem boring. Luckily I'm not bored, but it's just funny because I have so much time to be in my own head, which is not bad. But yeah, just thinking of like everything and nothing at once, you know, like what's my purpose in life, like where do I want to live in the future, all these big things, and then at the same time some small and ridiculous things as well. Yeah, but it's amazing to anyway have the freedom and the time to be able to like even have these thoughts. Just a funny headspace to be in, like in a good way, not in a bad way. So it's just funny, you know, with life purpose. Some people they're just born and know what they want to do, and I thought for me it was being a doctor, but if that was my life purpose, I just think I would have been much happier doing that and maybe not feeling as like something was missing from my life in the same way as I do. And again, I love being a doctor and I would still do it like even on a more voluntary level. But yeah, I just, you know, I don't know if then it's working with wildlife, because I feel like that is honestly what brings me the most passion, or if that's just like a kind of a dream and not my purpose. And I don't know if everybody even gets to figure out what their purpose is in life, and it can be very different for some people. And anyway, it's also exciting maybe not knowing and figuring it out along the way, you know. So that's just some regular small thoughts here on a Friday afternoon. So anyway, I'll catch up with you later. I just took a lovely long shower. My beautiful outfit. There are such great facilities at this campsite. Again, just so nice and clean. And extremely hot showers, so that's great. So let's see if the laundry is dried. It's still a bit damp. Still a tiny, like especially these trousers are still quite wet. I'll just leave them out for another hour or so. Now I want a Coke Zero, or a Coke Light, sorry. A Coke Light and a wine gum. And just to be on TikTok, maybe I'll FaceTime my mama. If you didn't know, my mom is the beautiful Emily. She has a YouTube channel called Kenyan Scandish. I will tag her in this video. go check her out. She makes amazing lifestyle content, cooking videos, and she's like the best cook. Cooking videos, thrifting, everything you could imagine, and they're just so peaceful. And yeah, she's really doing a good job, and really has found her niche. So yeah, definitely check them out if you want to be in a good relaxing mood. That's really what her channel can do. So yeah, I'll link her YouTube channel here. I want to show the clouds. There are just so many different shapes. Try and see. Some of them look like just small cotton balls, and then others just look like, yeah, like waves or something. It's so cool. Hey guys! So for the first time I did my makeup. I am wearing some regular pants. I think I'm going to maybe go into a thrift shop because I need like another thick fleece because I work part-time as a gardener, so and the mornings have been so cold, so I've been wearing this. However, this is also just so comfortable to sleep in, but obviously as a gardener I get very dirty and dusty, and yeah, so I can't wear it to sleep, so I need to get an extra one just for work. So I got a bit more than one thing. I got 4 things, but everything was for $1 each. I only paid $4 for all of this. So I'm just going to the car and then I'll show you what I bought. Okay guys, if I put you here, I think you can see me. Okay, so the first thing I got, which was actually what I was looking for, is a fleece. So like a red fleece, a bit, oh sorry, it's noisy, a bit thinner than this one. Which is okay because I usually wear an extra fleece underneath. So I think that would be good. I like the color, it's nice. And staying in the red theme, I got a red cardigan, just with some red orangey buttons. So I thought that could be cute, you know, just like half open, half buttoned. So I got that as well. And then I got a white shirt with a lot of like ruffles, and it's a material where you don't have to iron it, which is a win. And lastly, but definitely not least, I got a bathing suit, a swimsuit, which it has great support, and then an open back. And that's because, yeah, I didn't bring a swimsuit. My swimsuits were like so old and just falling apart. So now I have a swimsuit for when I want to go swim. Okay guys, welcome to work with me. Today I'm gathering leaves and big sticks because it has been blowing so much. So I'm going to get some roots. Guys, this is the burn pile, so just empty all the leaves onto that, and yeah, then we just continue. All clear. So now we go and do the same over here. So for some, very repetitive, but I'm enjoying it. It's very nice. 8.5 hours later I'm done, so I'm just going to write my hours. Okay, everybody knows this feeling. Oh, that's good. Okay. So I need to buy 3 more nights at the campsite. And yeah, I should do some shopping, but I honestly can't be bothered, so I'll just have to do with what I have. So that's the plan. So off to the campsite. Guys, at the campsite I'm staying, there are ducks, and one of the ducks just had ducklings, and they're so cute. They're just eating some food right now. Look. Good morning, guys. It's day 2 of my work week. Ooh, another cold morning. Gathering more leaves today. It's a leaf week. This section is done. On to the next. Guys, it's some hours later. Now I'm going to be shaping or like reshaping a bush. So you can see it's a bit overgrown. Yeah, so I'll show you an after. Okay, let's see if you can tell the difference. I just need to clean up like all the branches and stuff. But this is the shape. So I just need to clean up like all this. But I'd say pretty good. Hello, fantail. Okay guys, so it's all cleaned up. So now we're going to blow some more leaves, and yeah, then that will soon be the day. Okay guys, so after that clip you just saw of me finishing my work, I have actually ended up quitting, unfortunately. I loved that job. It was so amazing, like being outside doing the gardening. I loved it, so this is so bittersweet. However, what it came down to is simply that it was a part-time job and I didn't really work many hours, so it would only like cover like my fuel use and like a bit more. Like I would still be able to save like maybe 700 New Zealand dollars, 1,000 New Zealand dollars a month maybe. However, it's just so difficult finding an extra part-time job. It's much easier finding a full-time job. Yeah, so I had a talk with my boss about it, and yeah, we ended it on very good terms, so that's good. Yeah, so it is a gamble because now I don't have any job, you know. It was still expected for me like to leave the job eventually, because my working holiday visa only allows me to work for the same employer for 3 months, and I've been there for like almost a month, so I only had 2 more months left. However, I plan to keep my travels going after this, and I'm going to go to Australia in some months, and I just want to make sure that my savings still look good, and I am just setting myself up for like the best outcome in Australia as well, where I don't have to stress about finding a job and stress about accommodation, and where I can also, you know, enjoy, because I'm meeting up with my friend in Australia. So it was so bittersweet. If it had been full-time, I had stayed, but it is just almost impossible to find like an additional part-time job, unfortunately. So now I'm looking for full-time jobs. Yeah, so guys, this video started with me showing you my new job and has ended with me quitting, unfortunately, all in the span of like 3.5 weeks. You know, that's just part of this journey, and it is fun, it is amazing, and it's just the thing about being on the road. So guys, if you like this content, please join this little family we're creating on here, and yeah, just follow me navigating through life and figuring out what I want to do and where I want to be and having fun along the way. And in my next video, guys, I'm going to take you guys on an epic road trip where we're going to be going to Mount Cook, and we'll go on some amazing hikes, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. It means the world, and see you in my next one. Bye.